Good morning everyone. So today we are going to discuss about couplings. So couplings is used for to join the two shafts over here. Already people are know that shaft is going to transfer the power from one end to the other end. So the distance, more distance we are going to transmit the power, means with the help of the shaft it is going to transmit the power. So the maximum length of the shaft is the 6 meter. So if you want to join the other shaft over here with the help of the this type of couplings, we are used over there to joining the shafts. Okay, and also this also it will be going to adopt those frictions and other things, this couplings. Okay, and one more what type of coupling we are going to see here, means flanged coupling, the protected type we are going to discuss over today's class. Okay, so first we are going to see about the drawings. So here same like in the quarter and knuckle joint, the formulas and all we have to be remember over here. So only they are going to give the dia of the shaft. With the help of the diameter we are going to construct all other dimensions, so that we need to memorize these formulas over here. Even in the quarter joint and knuckle joint also the same manner, here also the formulas we are going to remember, and also some of the things you should have to remember over here. Now we are going to discuss about the flange type coupling. So this also used for to join the two shafts. Here in this flange type coupling there are like same like a knuckle joint, like a socket and spigot. So this will be the socket and this is the spigot joint, it will be used over here. Okay, so then comes to we will how to draw those things. Before going to the problem, all the values you should have to be calculate over here. So here we are going to take the diameter as a 20 mm. So the pitch circle diameter, so these formulas, according to the formulas we have to calculate all the values. Pitch circle diameter 2d plus 50, so 2 into 20 plus 50 we are getting as a 90. Same like as next dimension, the dia of the flange, whole dia of the flange, this will be 2.5d plus 85. So like this all the values we have to calculate and keep over there. Then we start to draw the this flange coupling in that protected type. Okay, so first I am going to draw a line over here. So first initially the axis line I am going to draw. After drawing the axis line, so select the second one. So from here to, so in the top they are making as a sectioned one, bottom the normal front view they provided over here. So those things we have to draw over here. So from here to, what is the diameter over here, 20 mm. So I am going to use of offset command. This has to be offsetted. So 20 mm means 10 mm distance. So dia is 20 means 10 mm I am going to make over in the top and as well as in the down also. And comes to here, already we have to keep this dimension as a 0.5 mm. Okay, already you people are knowing that projection lines 0.13 mm, drawing lines, object lines 0.5 mm, reference lines and also 0.13 mm, and XY line 0.35 mm we have to maintain. Then comes into the, this dimension is get over, then goes to the second one. This is the dimension. Before that, first we will going to draw the vertical axis. So to draw the vertical axis, so anywhere in the drawing you can draw the vertical axis. Select a line from here. I am going to choose from here to here. I am going to draw the vertical axis. Then after drawing the vertical axis, from here to here 1.25d plus 20, same from the axis to that side. That is the this portions, that circuit portions dimension, that end. So from here to here the height is 1.5d plus 25 mm. So those things you have to remember. 1.25 d plus 20 mm. So go over here. Already I calculated 1.25d plus 20 mm, I think 1.25d plus 20 mm. So 1.25d plus 20 mm is the 45 mm. So go here 45 mm. Select again offset command from here to 45 mm distance. Enter towards left and again select from here also the same distance. I am going to stop over here. Then I am going to choose the from middle to the this length, okay, the upper length first. So that is a 1.5d plus 25. So go over here 1.5d plus 25, 55 mm we are getting, okay. So select line, midline, that means axis line. Still I have not converted the axis line. Why? Because of keep on we are going to offsetting the distance. So offset from here to 1.5d means 55 mm. So 1.5d plus 25, go over here 1.5d plus 25, 55 mm means from here off top of bottom off. So it will become a 25, 26, 27.5 mm. Okay, select a line, offset from here to 27.5 mm top, and again I select down. You can keep over here. Now what are all the things I required means go to the trim option. So this is the line I don't require, this one. These things I am going to delete it. Okay, same even you can go for here. So this line also, so somewhat it has to be required over the top, it does not require. So even in the top also we can trim it, okay. So after trim this, even in the top view, front view, so even in the front view from here to here it won't require. So anyway we are going to keep over here. So afterwards we can trim over that, okay. Then comes into the next one. So what is the next thing we have to draw? So 1.5d plus 25, then the top one, the top one we will do it. So the top one 2.5d plus 75 for this bottom one, in the top surface, the bottom thing 2.5d plus 75. Select things 2.5d plus 75. So where it is the 2.5d plus 75, 125 mm. 125 means 62.5. Okay, so go here, select again offset command from here to 62.5 mm distance. So almost select a line for reference purpose. I am going to extend extend to the next this one. Then this line I am going to trim, delete, and select offset option from here to 62.5 mm, enter, and again you can select from here 62.5 mm. Then so that is the 2.5D plus 75. So for in this one, the top, the small thickness is coming out, those things, the top length depth. So how much mm? That is 2.5D plus 85. So 2.5D plus 85. So what is the value? 2.5D plus 85, 135. 135 means 67.5 mm. Go over here, select offset to next, from here to 67.5 mm, enter. So from here to 67.5 mm. So here the original top view is coming, so that this line is not required over here. Anyhow I drawn this line. Okay, so finally we can delete it, whichever the things is not required, those lines I am going to delete it. Okay, so now I am going to use this extend to next option towards to the that extend to next. Go to here, extend to the next, extend to the next. So after that, so first initially you can save as the flange coupling, like you can keep on save your files. Then after done this, what is the next step to do? So from middle to towards we have to move from 0.5D from this side, and 0.8D 0.8D. So go over here, select offset command, and what is the value? 0.5D is the 10 mm and 0.8D is the 16 mm. So from here to 10 mm. So offset, so from here to 10 mm distance, keep, again select from here to 10 mm distance. Then once again you can go and select this one, so 16 mm distance from this side. So they clearly mention 0.5D from here to here, middle to, same like 0.82 from the middle. So those lines we have done over here. So I am going to use of trim option, going to trim it for the unnecessary lines. Okay, so which are all the things is the unnecessary lines over here. So this is the line, and this is the another line I am going to trim over here. Then you can go and check over that. So here these lines, so for as of now this line I am going to trim it, okay, for friends, otherwise it will be get confusing. So here also this lines I am going to trim it. Okay, so I told you about this line as well as this line I am going to trim it. Okay, finally I am going to draw those things. So then after trimmed over here and comes to the middle, okay, we are going to keep. So then we can construct in the bottom one. Okay, so bottom, so before that I'm going to make a shaft over here. The shaft length here, it may be something else, okay, some different length, that's not the thing. So if you want to keep evenly over here, we will keep it over there. So use of special line command, starting from here, ending, close, and again from here I am going to stop it. Same like here again I'm going to select from here to here. Okay, then go over here, trim is the particular things. So if you trimmed over here, that means the line is not joined to the particular line. So this I'm going to extend it. So go over here and trim. So here, so once again I'm going to trim over there. So here I'm going to check. So here also the same problem. So go over here, extend to next. Okay, then select the trim option to trim the particular surfaces. So after completing this and I am going to make the front view. So front view, this is the line I am going to use it. So this is the line, it won't come in over here. Okay, it starts from here and these are all the lines, it won't come even in the mid. So these are all the things I'm going to cut. Okay, so only middle line, this like a 0.80 mm line is maintaining. So only the middle line and 0.80 line. Okay, even here also it won't come. Already I told you these lines is not required for in the top view. So that I'm going to cut over here. So almost the top view is normal front view is over. Then which is the next thing I am going to do. So I am going to keep this nut and bolt. So for doing the nut and bolt, see over here the bolt details. Diameter is 0.2d plus 3 mm, length is 1.5d and number 4 for D less than 75 mm, 6 for D 75 mm. That means, so here the bolt and nut they will be provided. No, suppose at the diameter of the diameter of the shaft, it will be more than 75 mm. We have to use some 6 bolt and nuts. Okay, bolt and nuts. Suppose it will be less than 75 mm. We have to use only the 4 bolts. So 1, 2, 3 comes over here, 4 it comes over here. So because it is less than 75 mm. Okay, so that is the thing over here. Here some of the assumption you can make, and also while keeping the taper key. So for that also some of the assumption you always keep in your mind. Okay, so now I'm going to select line, same this one, axis, offset option from, so please select single offset option. What is the length over here? So from middle to what is the height? They have not given here. This side, pitch circle diameter 2d plus 50. So that means from middle to we have to make a circle that having the diameter of 2d plus 50 mm. So here only we are going to make only one side. So what is the pitch circle diameter? We have found. We are going to check pitch circle diameter 2d plus 50 90. So 90 means that is the indicating as a diameter. So we can go with the half of the length over that. So select offset option, selecting the mid, selecting the single. First we select and change over here as a single. Select the line from here to here 45 mm. 45 mm. After created the 45 mm, now I am going to do the again 2 more lines. So from the diameter of the nut, diameter of the bolt. So the diameter of the bolt is there 0.2d plus 3 mm. So here 0.2d plus 3 mm where I calculated here. So 7 mm we are got. So from this you can go over here, select offset option again. 7 mm means from this side to 3.5 and down again 3.5 mm. Okay, so down 3.5 mm. So after done these things, going to trim it. Okay, so I am going to trim for certain length. Trim for here as well as I am going to trim here. Now select the 3.5 mm. Now what is the length of the this one? The length of the bolt that they given as a 1.5d. So 1.5d is the 30 mm. So go here. So 30 mm is already from this length. It is 20 mm. So the remaining 5 mm each from both the sides. So select a line. So from here to 5 mm. 5 mm and again same like the other side also 5 mm I am going to keep. Then now I am going to do the bolt dia as well as this dia, nut dia. So the bolt dia and the nut dia is nothing but, so from here to we are going to they are not given that, so as per the formula we are going to multiply by 2. Already we done in the assembly drawings. Okay, so multiply by 2. So what is the diameter of the bolt diameter? So that is the 7 mm. So 7 into 2 14 mm. So that from here to 7 mm 7. So again from here to 7 mm. So inside, so even this also we have to do it in the other side also. Nut diameter also same 7. So join over here 7 mm. So now the middle we can trim it. So in the small portions we could not place exactly over in the lines. So that's what I extended, and then I'm going to close over here. So for the hexagonal bolt and nut, those things it has to become in this manner. So this line you can go into Control Z, select line option from here to this end, from same like in the other side also. So end point, select the end point correctly, and here also you can stop over exactly in the end point. Now this is the line I drawn for my reference purpose, so that I am going to delete. Now select the this method or 3 point arc by 3 point method somewhere in the line. So you can choose. So exactly it has to be come over in the middle. So same like here also you can choose middle you can keep. So same center point. This one you can do it as in the approximate value. Okay, so from here to the same line and again if fit. Now you can do for the other side. Select this one. Suppose it's not visible, means you can increase the length. So once like this, all the sides. So please zoom and do it. So then only you can clearly view it. So how to make this hexagonal bolt in the 3D manner, already people know that. So but in the 2D manner we have to do it like this manner. Okay, so once if you do this, you can save the file. So after saving this, go over here again. What to do? The straight line we are going to make it over here. So here also the straight line it has to come over here. Okay, then middle, so those lines it won't come over there. So that is the thing. I'm going to trim it. So select the trim option. So this one, even control Z. What are all the other things, it won't come. So middle line it's coming. So here those lines that's not come over there. So select a trim option from here as well as. So this is the line I am going to trim it. So after trimming it, so already I told you, no. So one more line, this is the line. As of now I am going to cut, afterwards I am going to draw like because of I am not getting here. So here somewhat it will be small extender, so that also you can do it. Select a line from here to straight line over here, even here also. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom particular position. So from here to the thread portion to indicating that, so which is the bolt and which is the nut. So this is the bolt and this is the nut. Okay, so for indicating that the small pin has to be extended over here. So after extended over here, you can give save. So after saving this, what is the next portion we used to draw? So the next portion is the almost entire thing is drawn. Only thing is this taper key. So this taper key, while doing this taper key, some of the assumption we have to be make over here. So now going to change the mid one as a axis line. Even on this one you can keep it as a same like. So now what I am going to do, so from the middle, from the vertical axis line, from there to 5 mm distance and 6 mm distance, which one this taper key has to be placed over here. Okay, so first I am going to make it as a 6 mm and 5 mm distance. Before that, so that I dia is this one, they given as a 1.25D plus 12 mm. So 1.25D plus 12 mm. What is the value? 37 mm. So 37 mm means go over here. So select offset option. So from single, 37 means 18.5. so 18.5 mm I'm going to make over here. So 18.5 mm I'm going to done. So now in this area I'm going to zoom. So because there only the line they are given over here, even you can check with this. So in those line from here to 5 mm distance one line is coming, and 6 mm distance one more line is coming. Okay, so select a line from same like this we can offset. So single, so from here to 5 mm line, again this one 6 mm line, enter. Select offset option from here to okay 6 mm line first I got. Next single, so this is the line 5 mm. So those 6 mm 5 mm line I drawn. So those 6 mm 5 mm line, it comes from below this line. So going to trim. Those are all the things. Okay, even I think those lines also does not require over here. So this also I am going to trim. Okay, so after done this, so again from here to one more line it's coming, that is the from here to 6 mm line. Okay, so select offset single from middle to this side 6 mm line, enter. Sorry, not 6 mm. So I think from here to here 2 mm or 1 mm. So those we have to give over here. Select offset. I'm going to give 2 mm. So from here to this is the side 2 mm line. So you can give 1 mm itself, because it shows more gap. So go over here, select single, so 1 mm. Okay, 1 mm, enter, give. Then what is the next step I am going to do? So even here also the line is not required. So select fit. So this lines into trim, even this line also. Okay, now while drawing the this one taper key, certain things we have to be remember as a certain things we have to make it as a assumption. Okay, so what are all the assumption we have to make over here means, because the the tapper key we have to make over here. Okay, so while making the tapper key, the ratio they given as a like tapper ratio they given tapper key where they given the tapper key is here, one more key. So the tapper key is a 2, so one key is here, another key is this one. So the tapper ratio here they given as a 1:100. So almost the tapper key ratio they given as per the formula, well tapper formula, it is they given as a 1:100. So how we are going to calculate those things means, the tapper key formula with help of this value. So the tapper width we can calculate 0.25d plus 2 with help of this formula, that is the 7. Okay, and thickness of the tapper is a 4.62, that is the height. So that we are going to do over here. So 4.62, it starts from here, from this the 6 mm line. Okay, so this 6 mm line. So now from here to, so usually in the bottom, that's what the 1 mm we are going to make a groove in the shaft. Okay, 1 mm I'm going to make a straight line. So this will be up to the shaft length. So here we can give us a 45-degree line. Okay, so after that we are going to make it as a 4.62 mm. Select a line. So from here to 4.62 mm distance, I am going to keep a line over here. Okay, so then, so how much length it has to be go over here? So this length they have not given in the problem, so that we have to take it as a assumption. So from here to certain distance, 5 to 4 mm. So what is the thing is required, according to that I am going to select. Okay, so the full value I am going to select. So for that, what I took, I will be taking as a length as a 45 mm. Okay, so 45 mm tapper value is 100. So 45 by 100 we are getting as a 0.45. That 0.45 going to multiply with the 4.62, the other side of the length of the tapper value we are getting over here. So that is the 2.079. So select line. So select a line from here to I am going to draw a 45 mm line. So because already we measured, so that 45 mm line. So from here to 2.076, enter, and this I am going to join over that 4 point the line. Okay, so these are all the assumption we have to make over in this creating the tapper key. So because the length they have not given, length from here to certain extent it has to be coming over here. Okay, so even that line also it's not coming. So this line also it's not coming over here. So once if we completed this, so select offset one single from here to this. So after that what to do. So from here to we are going to join over here this line. Okay, this is how come to up to the middle. So from the top it won't be there, this one. Okay, so select trim option, this won't come over here. Okay, so that one only it has having. So after done this, we can go and draw this taper. So this taper width, what is the thing we have to choose over here. So go over here, already we calculated the taper width we are taking over here, that is the height of that taper height over here. Okay, then we are going to select the thickness, the nominal thickness 4.62 we are taking over here. Width of the taper we are going to select here as a 7. Okay, so that 7 we are going to take it that length from the axis from here to here. So go over here, select length line. So from here this also like some assumption. So from here to 102 mm. Okay, so from here to I am going to make some 5 mm, same like. So this will be 3.5 and towards, I think towards full length. Okay, now from here to 3.5 and going to join over here. Now select the arc 3-point method from here to here. So this is the thing we have to make over here. So from here to even this line also I am going to delete it. So then almost the entire thing is over. But the thing is, the end we are going to make it as all the ends as a fillet with 1 mm. So we can do it with 1 or 2 mm. So go and select the fillet from here to here. I am going to check with the 2 mm. Okay, 2 mm is okay. So this may be happen while doing the fillet. So no need to worry. So we can change over it. Fillet from 2 mm. So like all the ends we have to make those fillets. So suppose if I want to do here, automatically the parameter will be changing, so that not doing. And also in the top I am going to make it. Okay, so after done this, I am going to make it as a fillet option, fill option. So from here, this, even this, in the top, it's coming over here. So what is the thing? So 1, 2, 3. So these are all the things it comes, and remaining thing is that we have to keep. So here one point you have to remember. So that feather, that means the taper key, even that also solid part, if you are cut there also the part it will be cut, but wherever you are going to make the threading, so even in the wherever you are going to make a sectioning, threading, ribs, keys, so this area and all we are not going to mark the sectioning over here, that means hatching lines over here. It will be the exceptional case for those. hatching. Okay, so that is the point you have to be remember over there. So any other thing is left out as per that? So these things, these lines here, it will be coming. So here also the midline not trimmed. So the midline is not trimmed. In the top almost everything is correct. So here the small line it will be extended, that means up to the threaded, that no need to mention, even you can make some line over here, it's not an issue. Okay, so that is meaning of threading over there. And the taper on the lines, and you feel it has to come over here as well as here also. Okay, so like this way we have to do the this type of protected type flange coupling. So after giving this, please give the dimensions. So all the things you have to give the dimensions compulsory. And go and use the so even in the shaft dimension, so like all the dimensions we have to give over here, then close. With that the flange type coupling has to be over.